this video, if you can't tell by the intro, you can't tell by the title, you can't tell by the thumbnail, we're going back to the track again. Don't ask me why, but we're going back again. I'm kind of getting the track bug. I think it's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm going to do this video different than the last track video with the 180. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. Boom, whatever. So after the intro, you already know. DJ. The tables turned. Really back one time. Okay. Don't touch. It's so tremendous. Tony Todd. Yo, I be the mic smoker. Alright, so check me out. I'm gonna throw this in here before we actually go to the track. Yeah, I'm driving a Civic. Woo! Alright, anyways. So, I throw it out there. I've been wanting to take my Civic back to the track for two reasons. One, I did a cold air intake, and two, off camera, I did a full new exhaust. Now, I will say, after the new exhaust, the car doesn't feel faster. It actually kind of feels slower. So, I mean, only the track times will tell. Even if I don't go faster at the track, just the two modifications, if I increase mile an hour, then I'll know, like, hey, these mods are working. You know what I mean? Hopefully they work, because I really don't, yeah, hopefully they work. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let's hit some track action. Live, baby!
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh hell no. You rip my city for so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. I see a bathroom, I'ma see a diva. No matter what happens, he cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took the Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on. If you tried, I don't believe it, baby.
Alright, so check me out. We're about to run this shit, little water. We're just waiting on them to pass up some of the drag cars and whatnot, and then it's gonna be us right after that. So stick around, check it out. Hopefully I include this part in the video. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Can't bury you with your money. Can't bury you with your bitch. All alone, die alone. Yeah. 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 Burn the whole place down. No more foul plays. Housing mentality, shoot 'em down days. Going out of town with a couple of pound plates. Always the one you call your friend, but then it's style chase. Hard time for non-violent crimes, that's an outrage. We need a meeting, money and fame is fleeting. You never really know the reason why two people is beefing. Bloody murder. In the 80s, he had suede Louis seats in the bourbon. Did dirty, his sentence started turning. Look at life. Took advice from the streets of burning, nothing nice. John Boy Ice, his death undetermined. Pick a Allen anywhere for your happy soul of returning. When I'm gone, I pray my family don't get the cash and burn it to the floor. Black Force laced up, Galactica glaciers, 88 carats, immaculate pay stubs. Them niggas do a crime, I drop a rhyme, it's the same rush. And they been sending shots a nigga way, but they ain't struck. Can't fuck with me. I've been outside since $1.50 was the only way to get your face done. Doggy style CD, turn that murder was the case up. Thinking when I drop my first shit, I'm leaving they face scrunch. Black from the dark side of Vernon, draws from the dime block. They had it clicking, but today it's a new slimes out. Instagram trick in the hood, what they crying about? Petty crimes, bitches and money, that's what they lying about. Niggas ain't telling the truth enough. No, no. Y'all look like the truth to us. Hype off that little dirt you did, they ain't shit to the kid. Whoa. Niggas ain't telling the truth enough. No, no, nigga. Y'all look like the truth to us. Hype off that little dirt you did, they ain't shit to the kid. Now you got your marching orders. This shit'll make your mouth water like food grill with wood chips. Woolridge, button up flannel, looking wolfish. My hair woofing, central bookings, simple lessons. 1 foot on the curb, 1 foot in the Lexus. My style is eclectic. Eat you pussies for breakfast, then I offer refreshments. Look all that fly shit y'all harping on. They take a watch from your arm and cops do nothing about it. That's what's going on. Many changes, more racist. When I was touring the nation with warrants on probation, I was a small kid amazed with the thought one day I'd be banking. I'd be from drinking Poppy to Abu Dhabi. Probably Polly beside he's cranked the engine on the 74 Chevy Chevelle. Shorty friend is a snake. I told her bestie ain't real. You gotta watch that. As a lobster crack, I sprayed the rocker.
Alright folks, I'm gonna give you the Civic wrap up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break off in the video because this video is gonna be a lot long. Well, can't say it's gonna be a lot longer than the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? But like, the video gonna be longer than like, you know what I'm saying, normal, because we got a lot of action and a whole bunch of shit. It's not just the Civic in this video. We got a little bit of that and the Z as well over there. You know what I'm talking about, this shorty? Also, for everyone that's watching, if you want your version of that right there, you can head to the website, blood-thirsty.co. Link in the description, every video. Anyways, let's get back to it, let's shouty. So this thing here, took the car to the track, to the drag strip, you know what I'm saying? And my homie wanted to take his vet again. And I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't want to go on a Friday because I know like usually a Friday would be a packed night. But I think specifically that Friday, I think it was like ultra packed or something. I don't know, I think it was like an event because like there was tons of trailers, tons of RVs, tons of like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, some wild shit. So basically I'm like, this car here, it's dumb, but I need this car to go in the 14s. And even dumber is like, I wanted to go like, I want to try to get it to the mid 14s, you know what I'm saying? Or as close to it as humanly possible in this full trim, this full form. Some of the things battling against the car. I have a long gear transmission. You hear me first, second, and third gear, and you hear a long third gear is just forever, just going on the fucking track in third gear. I blow through the traps in third gear still, and then put it in fourth afterwards. And like, well, I trapped 94 miles an hour in third gear, so that's a long ass gear, you know what I'm saying? Versus if it was like a B16 transmission, I would have had a bin shift into fourth gear a long time ago, you know what I mean? Also, it doesn't help that the motor only revs 8,000 versus like 9 grand 9,500, which would add more mile an hour to each gear, which wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing at that point because the engine would make more power at that high up, you know what I mean? But as we know, welcome to the rain in Florida. It just keeps on raining and the tin roof. Yeah, she loud, let's show her she loud, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, so yeah, went to the track. We got one run, uno, single, not two, not three, not half, motherfucking one run. And then the ultimate fucking blue balls. There's at least, there's like fucking 30, 40 fucking cars in the streetcar class. That's what I'm in. And we run, we wait, and I eat food. You seen a little cat, a little track cat, you know what I'm saying? Had to hook my mans up, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cat guy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we hook it up, do that shit, whatever, eat, boom. And I'm like, oh shit, they're about to move the lines up, get in the car. Now this part I didn't film, well, I filmed originally, but I didn't include it in the video. We get literally all the way to the gate. We get through 30 fucking cars, and like right as the cars pull up to the gate, they close the gate, they're like, nah. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Now what was annoying is there's like a million drag race cars. The part of the video you see where we're leaving, there's still double the amount of those cars the other direction behind the camera. You know what I mean? So there's a ton of cars. I understand they want to get through all those cars and let them test, let them do the thing, whatever. But street cars, you get through a fuckload of cars like this because they don't make a million horsepower, not braking left and right. What ended up happening that evening is the street car, there's a Civic behind me, or like 2 cars behind me, turbo Civic, and it literally blew up on the track, scattered the motor, and the guy kept driving straight through the fucking track, didn't pull over, didn't anything. So he scattered the motor and like left this really long, you know what I'm saying? And they probably seen the old girl, and they was like, hold on, shorty, we can't be having another Honda Civic blow up on some dumb shit. But to be realistic, you know, it's all motor, it's pretty much stock. So you know what I'm saying, whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of how we ran that. And in the video, you've seen a couple things. I also added that when I bought the ride wire harness for this car, the car I had a few issues in the car, and I locked the door. So I had a few issues in the car, and with everything being said, I've been going through this car. I've had it for about a year now, and let's see. Now I definitely gotta, oh yeah, I gotta open this door. Hold up. There we go, there we go. Let me walk you back around this shorty, hold up. So in the video, well, you know what? Let me get you a light while I'm at it, because I want you to see what I'm believing. Oh, wow, I just realized that I think I tucked the wires behind the foot panel. That's okay. We're gonna look at some shit. Check me out. So, damn, I got a lot of these, huh? I gotta like open these up the rest of the way or something. This is crazy. Gotta return at the Lowe's. But yeah, actually perfect. These 2 little guys right here. So I ordered the ride wire harness, right? Which is a really nice harness, as you can see here. You know what I'm saying? They got that shit tucked up nice, tucked up gangster. And what I didn't know, and they don't include on the website, is that these 2 wires are what I need from the chassis to the computer to control my AC. So I have the harness on here, and you know, I'm just like, okay, my AC doesn't work. What the fuck? What's going on with the car now? You know what I mean? Like, basically, it's adding like a false anxiety, because I'm just like, yo, again, like another fucking problem. The car's working and driving again like it's supposed to, and now I have a new problem of my fucking AC doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, of all the problems this car has had, AC working was not one of them. Yeah, it doesn't work the coldest that it could be because it's got all original shit from 97, but it's like, I'm like, yo, fucking again, like, come on, man. Like, I was getting really beat down. The car's been beating me down like crazy for all this fucking bullshit. So, with all that being said, once I got through all that shit, I call up Ride Wire. I go, hey, look, I put your harness in my car. Shit's rocking, tight, boom. But I ain't got no AC. Now, I noticed that you guys have some AC wires that are not there. Is there a reason for that? Or, you know, like whatever the case is, like, can you help me out here? The guy goes, yeah, we don't include those. I go, fuck, why? Spent like $600 or $700 on this fucking harness and all the bullshit to be missing 2 fucking wires? Fuck. So they sold me those 2 wires. I put it into the chassis side and the computer side. The problem is I'm going from an OBD1 computer to an OBD2 chassis, right? So luckily both chassis only use the 2 wires, and Honda kept it simple. However, I don't know which wire goes where, because when you read the descriptions for which pinout is on the computer and which pinout is on the chassis side, they don't be lining up. So that's why I took the 2 wires, even though they were nice, I cut them in half, and I added pigtails to them so I could flip them. So in case I got it wrong, I just pull it out, flip it, put it back on. Because once you pin those wires, that's it. I'd have to de-pin the whole shit, try not to break my clips, try not to break anything else. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the shoulder. That's how we did that thing like that. Dang. So unfortunately for this car, well, fortunately for me, I got this car down to a 15.1 from a 15. Fastest time before was 15:30. I got down to a 15.1, and essentially I really wanted to go to the track to kind of find out like the cold air intake and the exhaust I did in the car, even though I described in the video that I don't feel like they're making more power. So I was kind of worried, and I ain't gonna lie, the track was a little bit chilly that night, but I trapped a 94 mile an hour speed at a 15.1 with a 2.660 foot again. So I think the car's faster, but the only way to really find out is to go in a little bit of a warmer at night, which is hopefully soon. It's been raining in Florida lately again, you know what I'm saying? Typical Florida shit, sunshine state type shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of where I was at that. So it's cool I went faster, but like, I'm trying to go faster, you know what I'm saying? Also, I want to know that like the cold air intake I spent a lot of money on is working. You know what I mean? The exhaust, I don't really think the exhaust is going to do a lot for me. If anything, it might actually be hurting me, only because this is a turbo N1, so it's a 3-inch in, 4-inch outlet, and it's 2.5-inch exhaust all the way through, boom, and it comes out. Technically speaking, a B series motor, especially with the cams, I have B16 cams in it. This does not like to have this much flow. If I had Type R cams or like a bigger cam in here, this wouldn't really be an issue. But so yeah, if anything, you know, that's kind of how it is. But we'll see how it goes for the next part of the video. So stick around and find out.
Goes on me, okay. Yeah. Hey, ooh wee. Yeah. I'm a dog, I'm a player, I'm a G. Voo clique, all the hoes on me. See the pleats in the pants, Japanese. I'm the freshest in the spot, ooh wee.
I'm a dog, I'm a P, I'm a G. A bitch can't forget about me. We done seen everything in these streets. You can feel it in my speech. She love the way I talk when I walk in the room. Young ain't got the juice, I'm loose than a goose.
Back to back, don't get me started. This for all the pretty bitches in the party. Yeah, head did, your feet did too. Big spot in the Jeep, big too. You do Pilates and work all day with it. I'ma let you know when I be on the way with it. Tell me which door one more time. It's been a long time since the last time. She got her own, but she wanna have mine. Take a break from the ball at halftime. But I'm back and I'm better than ever. New whip with the premium leather. Take flight so we could weather the weather. Girl, I'm in your city, we should go get dinner together. Yeah, and you know that. Niggas try to take it, so I had to get the flow back. Yellow nigga, really snapping, I'm like a Kodak. Came too far for me to go back, you know that. I'm a dog, I'm a player, I'm a G. Voo clique, all the hoes on me. See the pleats in the pants, Japanese. I'm the freshest in the spot, ooh wee.
I'm a dog, I'm a P, I'm a G. A bitch can't forget about me. We done seen everything in these streets. You can feel it in my speech. She love the way I talk when I walk in the room. Young ain't got the juice, I'm loose than a goose.
Back to back, don't get me started. This for all the pretty bitches in the party.
So I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. Rockin' vintage, but you know the mark is Neiman's. If it's love, tap my name on your cleavage. She love Jesus, but tonight she's a demon. Straight up out that dirty, but I'm sipping on the cleanness. I've been standing on business since a fetus. Bold as ever, cold as ever, golden treasure, we should go together. My level so soft, my bitch so bad. She can't leave the house without my finger in her ass. She can't leave the house without my blicky in her bag. Blow a nigga down like a sneeze in a rag. VP and whatever, I got movies at the pad. The 80s and 90s and shit you can't imagine. I'm telling you the truth, but it sound like I'm bragging. Living out the life niggas use as a caption. You dig?
I'm a dog, I'm a player, I'm a G. Voo clique, all the hoes on me. See the pleats in the pants, Japanese. I'm the freshest in the spot, ooh wee.
I'm a dog, I'm a P, I'm a G. A bitch can't forget about me. We done seen everything in these streets. You can feel it in my speech. She love the way I talk when I walk in the room. Young ain't got the juice.
Alright, so check me out. I don't know why I keep saying that shit. It's dark over here now, you know what I'm saying? I should open that door. Okay, I'm gonna open the door. So the S13, right? Now feel me on this, right? The S13. I need two hands, hold up. My little bitch ass. Helpful. Not massively helpful, but helpful enough. So this car, right? Man, I can tell you like this. I don't know how long, but man, the oil pickup, the sump for the oil pickup, when I removed the fucking lower pan and I saw it sitting in the lower pan, I'm just like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh shit, that door swung. So check me out, here we are. I know, I got a lot of leaves and shit, but this broke off of the pickup tube, and factory, the pickup tube bolts to the bottom of the oil pump, and then the tube has its own little bracket, and then the sump, it just sits in the oil pan, and we're talking 3 little super dainty little ultra thin tack welds, right? Now that's on the red top SR20 motors. So for future reference, if you have a red top, that's what you got. I noticed when I bought the oil pickup, I have it over here. This is still the original, still half of it. So I noticed when I ordered the pickup, right, that it specifically said that S13, 14, and 15, but S13 late model, meaning black top motors. So if you have a red top motor, you have this configuration. You have a larger port here with a little baby O-ring, and you have this here, which attaches down to the tube itself. The updated version of this, on the head, the bracket attaches to the head as well to the head. And then the orifice is smaller with a metal gasket. So I bought the metal gasket in that ring. Luckily also, the location for this is on the red top block, right? Because it's the red top piece. And this bolts to a different location on the other sump setup. Luckily, in the red top, there is a location for that, you know what I mean? So black top is already like that. And I think, so technically you could swap between each one. It doesn't matter except for that potential problem. Well, here's what freaks me out. I don't know how long that's been like that. That could have been like that for a long fucking time. You know what I mean? That could have just happened. That could have, I don't know. But to be fair, luckily, I had 2050 weight oil in here. It was topped up, so that means the oil should be at a point where it's pulling it in. Now, all those times I kicked it sideways, you know what I'm saying? In Mexico, and all those pulls I did and all that random shit. Hopefully the entire time that even if it didn't pick up oil for a brief moment, the 2050 weight being a thicker oil still kept good pressure and good flow through the system. So far, I mean, did the car's only that, okay. Before I changed the oil, which is what I was going for in this, is the whole reason I wanted to put the lower pan on. Put the lower pan on so it's got the baffles in it and do an oil change all at the same time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be quick and easy. And then gotta buy the piece that I was missing. So we're gonna show you some more of the video. We're gonna do some other things. I gotta wait on the parts, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back. So I'll see you back later, shorty.
For this shit, nigga, I prayed for this shit. Rolling handmade, it's from Swiss.
What's on my plate? Steak of fish. At the round table, it's a big dish. Niggas ain't able, ain't on the list. Hermes Gator, my name on the list. Go AP, it's the same color Chris. Don't play with my name. 25, 26 Range Rover, back to back, I'm out of your range. Working, I be tryna get back, plus more these niggas can't feel my pain. Caught in this shit, ain't no stopping it, I can't even tell you what's in my brain. Got my own style and no copying, and you can tell it just ain't a phase. I grew up with niggas that hustle, they came up from nothing that won my age. Southside, I came from the dirty, this shit, it get ugly in many ways. Wall start cut up my hoodie, these niggas will put on anything. And it ain't nothing left to it, I know how to do it, cause I was made for this shit. Nigga, I prayed for this shit. Rollin' handmade, it's from Swiss. What's on my plate? Steak of fish. At the round table, it's a big dish. Niggas ain't able, ain't on the list. Hermes Gator, my name on the list. Go AP, it's the same color Chris. Don't play with my name, play with it. Young gon' wanna buy back, at least 900 racks to build my stage. Black bulletproof Cadillac with a bed in the back, I've been rolling for days. Ain't really cool with your cats, I call it sweat spade, that's way for fame. Niggas better act they wage. Running for a nigga like Sage. Baby girl doing everything I want, you would've thought I had a train. The way I'm stretched out, how it ain't no way, I ain't a trainer. Hopping out the Roberto, let them wave and see my game. Sticking this shit up plural, you gon' know that I was made for this shit. Nigga, I prayed for this shit. Rollin' handmade, it's from Swiss. What's on my plate? Steak of fish. At the round table, it's a big dish. Niggas ain't able, ain't on the list. Hermes Gator, my name on the list. Go AP, it's the same color Chris. Don't play with my name.
Some nigga you wanna get tossed in the river, nigga. Put him in the mud, stick a pump blood, nigga, no love. It's shown by the bone when I grab that phone, gotta pump your dome. Follow me, roll, stroll down this 99, gotta find these roll holes. Nigga, if you woke up and all of a sudden, nigga, you was up in my hood. I'm a real thuggish nigga, so I would have to kill you so dumb. I thug to the couple, pick up my pump, dump, dumps, and it got to pain. Nigga got to fuck the bang, taking no shorts, so fuck your man. Bang my thing to slang, them bloody bodies, kill them all, send them hoes up in flames. Crazy insane to the brain. Hey, we slay niggas who think we play. Nigga be deadly with the gun, but say they be dip. Then run, running with the guns that he bucket, leaving them bodies dumped off in the alley for dead. I'm here, kill them all, more murder, more murder. That's what Ouija said. Gotta put one in your head, bang. We coming to serve ya, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder.
Tell him I murder them all, I'm never gonna fall, so I murder them, baby. Get him up with him, it's thugs. See him on the corner and it's like get him drugs.
So my wife had an event coming up called Comedians in Cars Drifting. It's an event that she hosts, that she does. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. Did the first episode, we just filmed for the second episode. So before we did it, I'm trying to do the due diligence for the car. You know, change the oil, make sure it's got fresh oil in it and shit. And this car has always had an issue where, not always, but, oh, the fucking car's locked. Of course it's locked. But this car has had an issue where that door handle has been broken, which is a pain in the ass. I always thought like the linkage fell off somehow, but it's cables and linkages on the door handle itself. So when you pull a door handle, linkage pushes down, opens the door. Actually, you know what? I got a door right here. I forgot I have this parts car still. But yeah, so when you pull the door handle here, inside there, it pushes a lever, a linkage down, which unlocks it from here, which lets you open that little door, shorty, unless you like me. And then you just have these race doors. Look at that. Full race door, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, so lucky for her, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to lunch. I'm gonna take the car out for lunch real quick. Just test drive it, make sure everything's cool, boom, whatever. It's got an AC leak, which I know about. And I'm like, let me just see if the AC's still working and this and that. No, the AC wasn't working. And I'm like, fuck, all right, cool, whatever. So I keep rocking it, you know what I'm saying? And as I'm driving the car, I'm not going too far, probably like 15 miles or so. Maybe less. Man, next thing you know, I'm cruising and I'm watching the temperature gauge just go up and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, here we go. And then it just comes back down. I'm just like, man, and to help diagnose the issue, I'm running a higher gear, I'm driving faster, I'm driving slower, I'm testing it out, and I'm like, oh man, we got like a weird problem somewhere. So, turns out the fans went out, or the main fan went out. AC fan still worked, but the AC fan doesn't pull the type of volume that the main fan does. You know what I'm saying? The type of CFM. So every time the main fan would kick on, temperatures would come back down. But if it wasn't on, I left the AC fan on the whole time. With that fan being on, it kind of helped it from going too hot, but there's only so much it'll do, you know what I mean? So this car's got an upgrade emission motor radiator, and we did that years ago because the one she had in here cracked and broke. I changed one of the other lines in there because we had it before, but we never installed it. And I'm like, well, I'm already here. I got to break the system open anyway, so I might as well just do it. You know what I mean? So we fixed that, changed the fans in it, put some fresh fans in there, fresh bleeding, fresh fluid, all that bullshit, boom, tight. And then in here, we changed the door handle, so it fixes the door handle works. And then this car has, for quite a while now, a weird issue where the window switches and shit, like, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. There's been several times I've had to like bang this fucking window and pull on it with the power to it for it to actually come up and shit. So it's like, all right, so we replaced the motor in here and replaced the motor, replaced the door handle, put it all back together, boom. And then I'm like, all right, cool. But now when I close the door, the window will go bzzz and just stop like right here. And I'm like, all right. It does it like all the time. And I'm like, okay. I got to change the window switch, the driver's window switch, the main window switch in the car. I'm just like, I changed it off camera because it took me like 2 minutes and I did it like real quick before she had to go somewhere. And I'm just like, all right, you know, I'll change it in there real quick. That should fix the issue. It didn't. But the windows be working a lot better, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew the window switch was going out. So technically the window switch works, just not very well. You know what I mean? So just one of those things. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this car now. She took it to the drift event. It fucking rocked. It ripped. It did its fucking thing. She took several comedians out there for a ride, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever at the OSW skid pad and shit. So that's pretty cool. That's coming up soon. Whenever that comes out, I'll throw you guys in on that, you know what I'm saying, boom, whatever. So, yeah, that's where that car's at. And now we on to some finishing up the S13. Let's shout it. Dang. All right, cool.
They be like, who that, who that? It's the motherfucker with the strap. Lay him down, one by one if these suckers don't pay the tax. I can never fuck with a broke bitch unless they bring the scratch. Hopping up the 6 for golden D's in the Kango hat. There ain't no politicking, so don't you come my way. Ain't no dealing with bitches who can't even hold their own weight. I'm like a lion in the jungle, better yet a gorilla. My mind is twisted from all the bullshit that I done witnessed. I never step without the grip without my 9mm. A dose of your paranoia, cause partner the streets with each other. I done seen too many players, so pick them up to the game. So forget that this is chess and I check it, so pot your way. I used to dream, but I find a thing. Taking my mama out the hood, whipping wood and grain. But now I'm whipping on a new one every single day. Pouring that AC space, swimming in champagne, couple picky rain. I used to dream, but I find a thing. Taking my mama out the hood, whipping wood and grain. But now I'm whipping on a new one every single day. Pouring that AC space, swimming
roundabouts, baby. Hell no. It's where I came from, baby. Hell no. Cause I come from a different club. I can take you places you ain't never seen before. Moving so loud, that is not my goal. Hell no. But you got no confidence like me. Really wanna run around and chase me.
So check me out, let's show this. Okay, we back again. End of the video. I don't want to talk about it like that. That's not how you talk about videos. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, S13 looking mean, looking clean. Now I got the baffled oil pan. You are definitely not gonna be able to see that motherfucker unless I do this. No, can't see shit. Anyways, so yeah, we out here clean, we out here mean, and because you guys are behind in time on videos, you gonna see that I already take this old girl for a little test drive, you know what I'm saying? And there's a couple things going on in here that technically you're also behind on too, but you know, whatever. So you gotta just gotta be where you're at, you know what I mean? I'm trying to give you a video every week, right? But at the same time, you know, I gotta keep a little surprises, you know what I'm saying? So technically you guys are behind, I think like 1 week, which is not far, but at the rate that I keep like doing stuff, you might end up getting behind 2 and 3 weeks even, you know what I'm saying? Also, I want to add a quick note. I know in a previous video, like in this video I threw in, you know what I'm saying, doing the table and shit, right? And it's coming handy so far. You'll see again, damn, you might be 2 weeks behind. Okay, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, you seen I did the table, you know what I'm saying? I talked about it before where I painted and shit. In this video, you got to see me throw some paint on it, boom, whatever. And I forget if I mentioned it before in another video, but I did a live stream where I put the camera like right here, the phone right here. Did a live stream on Instagram doing the table and shit. And I'm doing that kind of like, I'm trying some new things out, checking out some new things. And that's not on. Hold on a second here. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Damn. But I'm just trying out a couple new things on Instagram, trying to get some more, I don't know what you want to call it, flow, go, I don't know, something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, kind of involve people more often, because technically speaking, like when you watch YouTube like you're doing now, you're sitting down, you're kicking back, you're watching some YouTube, boom, whatever type shit, you're on your phone, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I might just pop in on IG, let people see what I'm doing, fucking around with some table shit like this, and then, you know, I don't know, fuck it, we'll see what happens, right? I may start live streaming. I thought I'd live stream on Instagram when I'm working on the cars too. So when I'm, you know what I'm saying, so when I'm doing like this or like whatever else I'm doing around here, then I'll essentially be like, you're kind of almost looking like behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So it might get you excited, like, oh shit, the video's gonna come out, he's working on these things, I wanna see what's going on, boom, you know what I'm saying, whatever. When you watch YouTube, you're gonna get the condensed version of me working on something, doing shit for hours, you know what I'm saying? Plus me explaining it and going over everything else. And then live streaming, you're gonna hear me listening to music the whole time anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like interacting with people like, oh, hey, what's going on, people, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like doing my thing, doing whatever, and then like might check in and shit here and there. So I haven't quite figured out live stream shit. I don't know if I'm actually gonna keep going with it, but I figured, fuck it, might as well give it a shot. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Yeah, oh, you know what? I might as well update you now. But I haven't finished it. I gotta buy more speakers technically. But I started to do my surround sound. So my main head unit is here. I added one speaker here, added one speaker here, and you follow the cables, boom. I add another motherfucker right there. I gotta add, so I have this one, I need to put one here or here, and another one in the corner there. I'd like to add another one somewhere here, and then I'd like to put another one up there somewhere. If I'm getting technical, I would love to put speakers throughout the entire building. However, as my neighbors have pointed out, they can hear my music, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't help that this tin can that I'm in is like the perfect acoustic fucking amplifier for like just sending out all the sound waves out there, you know what I'm saying? So like concrete floor, tin can, everything echoes and just like the sound just like travels and it goes out all the directions. And it's like, sometimes it sucks because like inside here when I'm working, I have the fan on or I have this on. So everything's kind of making noise and shit. So I turn it up louder, but then when I walk outside real quick, it's quieter outside. So you can really fucking hear it out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know we doing burnouts and shit every once in a while, but like, I got like what, 4 burnouts in my driveway in 1 year. I don't think that's that much. And we're talking about like 20-second burnouts at best. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, versus like hours and hours and hours of music playing, you know what I'm saying? Boom, whatever. So, tight. Also, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it easy. You guys gonna take it easy, you know what I'm saying? We still got some things going for this car coming up in the future. If you don't like this car, too fucking bad. I ain't stopping working on my shit, shawty. You know what I'm saying? This car, I got no plans for this right now, besides some drifting. This car, no plans for that. This car, working on some shit for this. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm trying to put a lot of eggs in some baskets in order to hopefully get this thing to the next stage, or yeah, I think next stage would be the best way to put it. The S13, I'm in the middle of also doing some paint checks, I guess you could call it. Trying to figure out a color for the car. And I had an idea for a color, and honestly it was actually orange, but the problem is like what orange, because like it varies tremendously. Now it's raining on me again, dog. Yeah. But no, I thought about doing orange. I've actually been thinking about it for probably like 2 years now, doing it orange. And I had like an orange in my mind, like an idea, you know what I'm saying, cool. And then I just kept thinking about it more and more and more, and I'm like, man, it's hard to hit the orange that I'd be looking for this car. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really know if that's what I want to do. So I have a couple different colors in mind, which you'll see down the road. I have a bumper that's coming for this car. When? Who fucking knows? I ordered it last month, and I got an email saying that I'd get it like by the end of this month. And I'm just like, why am I waiting so long for this fucking bumper that's supposed to be in stock? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck is it at? You know what I'm saying? China, probably. So, whatever. So whenever I get that bumper, that's got to go on here. I still have to fix up, you know, the body on this one, because your boy has been rather mean to some of the body panels, you know what I'm saying? Got to do a couple upgrades to the panels as well. Like, the quarter panels are straight. The fenders need a little bit, well, they need a lot of love. I got to finish fitting the, like, you know, the hood, the front fenders here, because when I close the hood, it actually rubs on the fenders, because if you see how thick this is, normal fiberglass hoods are not this damn thick, so this thing's a thick bastard. So I got to modify, well, we'll see how it goes, but I got to pull the fender out a touch so that way the hood clears. I have a pretty good gap. I mean, the gap goes like this because it's fiberglass panels. We got not great fiberglass shit, but that's kind of where this is at, you know what I'm saying? So once all, like, I tweak the fiberglass a bit more, the new bumper comes in, then I've already been kind of in the works of trying to buy primers and stuff like that for the car so I can cut it in, get it sanded up. And I haven't exactly figured out where I'm going to paint the car, but I already figured that I'm going to actually panel paint the car, which is kind of risky because if you know about painting, you can change colors of cars based on how you paint. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't paint all the panels consistently the same way, you run risk into your panels not matching very easily, right? And essentially you should just paint the whole car. And essentially I want to paint the whole car, but I don't have anywhere to paint the whole car at once. And even if I paint the whole car, I still want to paint the door jambs. I still want to paint, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to paint other pieces of the car too. So also with that being said, I accidentally just stopped you guys. Hold up. All right. So being the back of this car is pretty open. My idea was I wanted to paint the car color outside on the inside. You know what I'm saying? The problem here is that the material of this black paint is not going to want to stay on this material. So that's a problem that people don't realize is you think like spray can and this is not spray can, but you think like spray can's okay and like all these things are okay, and you don't realize the composition, the chemical makeup of like a lot of the chemicals you use, you know what I'm saying? So essentially, because it's enamel and you're starting to put polyurethane on top of it, they're not gonna wanna mix. Plus the enamel's oil-based, shit like that. So like, it's not gonna wanna mix, not gonna wanna stick. However, might be able to put down like an epoxy on top or like some kind of other material on top of it, which will be like a buffer between painting it colored or, you know what I'm saying, of like whatever this shit is, right? Also, flip side, your boy thought about doing a tinted Raptor, which should bite on pretty much whatever, right? So a tinted Raptor, I might, you know, Raptor the whole zone, which will kind of quiet up the chassis a little bit too, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I don't know, we'll see. We're not there yet. It's like the least important zone, but doing it first would be more important because anything chassis wise that leaks in like the quarter panels and like everywhere else will leak outside the chassis. So like if I do it now, the car's not painted, well, I mean the color that I want the car to be painted, then any overspray gets on the chassis, not the end of the world. It would still suck, but you know, not the worst thing. If I paint the whole car first, then do this afterwards, then it's like, oh yeah, then you know what I'm saying, like any overspray becomes a problem on like the actual paint. So I don't know, food for thought with this kind of stuff. I would like to, I think painting the inside of this car would be really cool. We'll see. I mean, it's a lot of work. Not that I don't want to do it or I'm afraid of the work. It's just money and material is a lot. It's not a little bit of money. It's a lot of bit of money. So I'm more focused on getting the car painted, but I want to paint door jambs. I want to paint trunk jam, you know, hood. I mean, not the hood jams, but you know, I'm talking about like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like right here, right though. The engine bay, I guess I kind of got to talk about the engine bay if I'm talking about paint. This bay is not getting painted until that motor comes out. So this motor's not coming out for a little while. I still have more things to sort out in the chassis. I kind of need to still, even though I did like the electrical more shit over here, I still need to sort more of this out. I still have to sort this out a little bit better. I think for the most part, I have what I want the engine bay to be like. I need to tweak a couple more things, fix a couple more things, power steering reservoir, like there's no issues here at all, but I would like to straighten it out a little bit more, maybe make a bracket, cover up the hole here with like something that bolts in, like a little plate or something. So I want to do a couple things here before I even take like this out. I want to add maybe another catch can reservoir to that side, like a little small guy, nothing crazy. So that way this can roll back in. So that way any vapors that are coming out of the block don't all push out, end up in here, which overfills this, you know what I'm saying? You get the idea, right? So yeah, for now the engine bay, it's not ready. I have to like, the panels here are, as you can see, red, and the rest of the chassis is not red here. I need to finish these up, do some bracing, do a couple little light things. When I pull these fenders back off, if I remember correct, there's actually no rust under these shock towers, which is pretty rare considering that S chassis love to rust in these zones. But I also spotted a couple cool things online where they had these little gusset braces that like fill these little pockets, and I'm kind of fucking with that. I think it looks kind of cool. So I kind of want to do those little braces, but I don't want it to get in the way of, you know, me being able to reach shit like this in here. You know what I mean? So realistically, you know, it's a kind of a pain in the ass, but yeah. Picking my color, pain in the ass. I'm doing test samples right now as we speak. That's all off camera shit because just spraying a bunch of colors and then just going, yeah, I like it, or no, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you motherfuckers on your toes, puto, keep you guessing, okay? So, yeah, you ain't gonna know what color you wanna paint this car because I don't know what color car's going right now. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple colors in mind. My old black S13 was actually supposed to go this color, but I sold the car before I painted it, and you know, whatever. The car is not going that color. I mean, I don't think it's going that color, but I mean, there's still potential that it might, but I've already tried 2 colors out so far, and I was sold on them until I saw them in person, and I'm like, yeah, I can't fuck with these colors. Boom. So I got 2 more colors coming, and I'm gonna give those 2 an eyeball on my test panel. We'll see how those look too. Should be okay, but it's more of the colors that I'm looking for. We'll see if it ends up working out or not. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up this motherfucker right here, right now, you know what I'm saying? Because your boy got other shit he's gotta go and do. And yeah. Oh, flip side, double, triple, ultra flip side. Your boy got his truck tuned. Know what I'm saying? No big deal out here in the race truck, know what I'm saying? No, real shit though. Got the truck tuned so I can hopefully get a little bit more power out of it, a little bit better gas mileage potentially. We'll see. I don't know. I'm about to take it for its first highway drive now, kind of see how that's gonna rock. Well, maybe it's not its first highway drive. That's actually a lie. But yeah, we'll see. Also, may have some plans for the Civic. That car, I think that car might only need like $500 into it, and I can get it to run and drive again. So if that's the case, that's really cheap, and that's gonna be really cool to kind of bring that car back. I don't know. I don't see me putting the effort past the $500 mark. You know what I mean? So I think I can make that car happen for like $500, which is kind of cool, to be honest with you. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, maybe soon-ish, in the next few months or so. Also, the brown Civic, it's not in the back anymore, which that's another video later. I think I'm gonna do that car into a waffle car. So, you know, if you're trying to look out for some cool shit like this coming up soon, shorty, that you could be part of, you know what I'm saying, might have your name on it for the low, feel me? So, yeah. Hope you like what I'm doing out here. Check out my shit. You know what I'm saying? You can like, you can comment, you can share, you can subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, don't fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Who fucking cares? As a matter of fact, don't do that shit, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matter of fact, don't like, don't share, don't comment, don't subscribe, don't nothing. Just watch videos and enjoy cool shit. See cool shit. Be about cool shit. Live life doing cool shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Remember, if anything else in life, always stay sucker free. You heard?